Hey everyone, this week we're coming to you from Lillehammer, where I'm here with the BSF Pro team doing a training camp for 2 weeks. One of the things we've been really focusing on a lot is practicing proper technique with roller skis on. I think it's a total myth that you can't ski with correct technique on roller skis. I think that's a myth of the past. You totally can ski with correct classic kicking technique on roller skis as long as you're conscious about what you're doing and you spend a little bit of time dialing in the right kicking technique. In my opinion, the best kicking technique and the best classic kickers in the world have one thing in common, and that is they have a very relaxed and driven arm swing. And that's something that we've touched on a lot on NTS, but we're going to use a little progression today to help dial in that arm swing. And so I really recommend using a progression just like this during the easy distance classic ski. That's what we're doing today. Just an easy distance classic ski, but we're going to start with a little bit of a progression, which will help dial in the right technique for the remaining portions of the workout. The first thing we're going to do, of course, is work on that arm swing. So we're going to start with a stationary arm swing and work that into a ski walk. So I know a stationary arm swing is something that we've worked on a lot. But what we really want to focus on when we're doing the stationary arm swing is that little leg bop, okay? So as my arm passes my thigh, I want to have that little impulse on the knee. And that's really the setting of the wax pocket motion that we want to dial in so nicely. We want to pair that little knee bop with a very relaxed shoulder, but also having a little bit of a reach with our elbow. So we don't want to be, out here swinging our arms. We want it to be very realistic to our pulling motion. So a relaxed arm swing as your hand passes your thigh, but then into a nice elbow reach position where my elbow's at 90. When we're working on the actual ski walking portion, what I'm really thinking about, of course, is that timing with the arm swing and the impulse down into the ground. But what you should really feel as an athlete, I really like to focus on the feel of it. What you want to feel is a ton of pressure down on your midfoot, on the kind of just behind the ball of your foot, on the pad of your foot. That's where you want to feel a ton of power going down into the pavement when you're doing this ski walking exercise. And if you are actually having a relaxed, dynamic arm swing, you will feel a ton of pressure come down onto your midfoot as you're climbing and ski walking. So number one thing, you want to feel that pressure down into the pavement, and you also want to pair that with a full extension push. So you actually do want to be pushing totally off the leg so you get a nice full straight leg out the back. For this progression, after we worked on our arm swing and knee impulse, I'm having the athletes just do 3 or 4 repetitions on this gradual uphill in the stadium here, and I'm having them really focus on that arm swing and trying to feel that impulse on the midfoot down into the pavement. After we've done a few repetitions of the uphill, on our feet, I'm having them add 1 pole, and we're skiing about a 1K loop 2 times with the left pole, and then we'll ski it 2 times with the right pole. And using 1 pole is a really great way to help relax your arm swing, because for whatever reason, if you just add 1, you're able to keep your opposite arm quite relaxed, and that kind of evens out your arm swing. So this is what we're working on today, is to help dial in this kick so that the wax pocket is set on our roller skis and that we're able to have a kick that happens right underneath us. And then we're going to use that technique progression, this technique feeling to ski easy distance and really focus on our uphills throughout the rest of the training day.